Hello everybody, welcome back to Financial Trading Basics Part 48, Market Minutes 11. Figured I hadn't done a finance video in a while, so might as well do one today. Haven't good enough talking points for that. Economics, so we have financial talking points and current events. I will give you a tour of my new truck at the end of this video. It'll be a separate cutaway, but it'll be at the end. But it was with trading profits. So again, since I've been running this series, which is again over 4 or 5 years, I mean, literally since I've been 20 years of age, the only thing I've ever thought is how do I make money? And then I put one foot in front of the other with a sensible plan, a reasonable innovation, a good patent, skill sets, and you just can't make any progress. So I still can't trade in any meaningful way. So when if people ever watch these videos, I still cannot live my life to any capacity at all. Nothing. I'm dealing with federal government. They could literally just put money in my account. They could literally just put money in my mailbox. They could literally just put an obscure time frame in my mailbox, and that would be give me a time frame where I can trade. So again, closed on my house back in July. So I spent $349,000 cash on this. Spent on the truck, I believe it was $39,000 sticker price, and then I got the nice warranty package thing. So nice used truck. It's a 2019. Ford F-150 XLT Sport. So it's a nice truck, nothing super fancy. But again, I still can't manage my money in any meaningful, reasonable fucking way, simply because of ongoing criminal activity. The vast majority of all my properties defrauded or frankly just stolen. So I'm still over here with my little starter portfolio that I got out the fucking mud, and I still can't make financial trades because I don't have any sort of fucking cash flow. Inflation still goes up, Brad still can't do anything. And so again, from an apartment to a house, again, a house with no mortgage payment whatsoever. Again, you still have property taxes. So again, I think where I'm at going to be, it's going to be $2,500 every 6 months or so. So I'm budgeting that out of my $2,800 a month. Again, as a loan against my alcohol company, which is currently, I don't know if we even have a company right now because I sent them so I sent on my alcohol company. We had a 3.5-year contract, again, $1 million cash if we got a product, and $1 million of legal services. I don't need legal services. Again, it wasn't about 18 months ago. My partner Marty on my language series calls me and says, yeah, well, again, which was again a solid 7 to 8 months, 12 months after the federal agents have approached me, or academics or whoever the fuck is throwing snowballs at me, or coming up and leaving stickers on my door, or walking past me saying, we already know aliens can walk just like us. So just like, again, imagine if I was a famous musician, scientist, and then my neighbor Adam saying, why are you still trying to make money? Because I still don't live comfortably. I have still never made a choice for myself at any point in time, and the only thing I need is my money or my property or time frame. You could pay me $0 and give me a time frame, and I would have human dignity today. I have not had human dignity at any point of any day since, again, because I was neglected profoundly when I was a kid, but the torture didn't really start till, let's say 20. 20, I could still eat food. I still could smoke weed and eat food at 20 to 23. Once I'd solved all the science, sent it to you guys, and saw a definitive action, we are going to fucking violate every law and destroy Brad's life. Profound and extensive torture every minute of every day since being 22 and a half to 23 years of age. Shit was done on your desk shortly after turning 23 in 2016. So, still have no ability to trade. Again, so I've not actually been, I want to do live trading, show you how I manage my terminal, stuff like that, but haven't been trading because I have no cash flow. And like I said, these are the last big purchases for me. So again, I still left over after all said and done. On the car, the out the door price I think was $45,000 and change, $45,200. Because I got like $4,000 warranty package or something. So again, would have spent a little more on a car, would have spent a little more on a house. Frankly, I don't like having a house. It's not like I said, I'm very efficient at doing chores, but I want my quality of life to get better. I want to be able to be more innovative. I want to be a business owner. Hey man, you can go to do these jobs. I'm going to work on the creative. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on that. And I can't because I have to go cut the grass, or fix a hole in the wall, or try to be a plumber and fix a toilet that really leaks. So again, shout out to every single person that is aware of my work. You are personally slowing down the progress of the human species. You're going to be responsible for every action you make. Just because you're in a group of people that feel responsibility for nothing, it changes nothing. Terrible people, terrible human beings, and I still can't execute my financial trading strategy because I have no fucking cash flow. But I probably will make a budget. I'll probably go on a trip. I might plan a trip to reset. Again, at my level of intelligence, I don't need to reset. I need to be able to sleep consistently. At no point in my conscious memory have I ever slept consistently. And so, great quote, give yourself a break, Eric Weinstein. How many years ago was that? 2, 3? I don't get mentally fatigued. The thing I need to do is to socialize. Hey, Brad, you put work into society, has value. The society gives you money and respect back. Mainly just money. I don't give a fuck about respect. Again, you force me into scapegoating me into slavery. I don't give a fuck if you like my work or hate, like me or hate, love me or hate me. I don't fucking care. Pay me. And the answer is no. So if I ever can actually trade, we will be doing that still if I'm alive to see that day come. But we'll review my current budget. Again, $28 as a loan against my company while being defrauded out of literally profound wealth. So my water and sewer bill runs around $75 to $100. And this is proactive budgeting, meaning my bill comes in at $75. Well, I'm gonna throw another $25 on there just for leeway, because again, I've lived here for 3 months, so I haven't had a lot of bills, so I don't really know the utilities. They said about $280, but again, I said this is all things that I spend money on. So cable and internet, $145. Again, Spectrum went up about $20, $25 since my last, like at HQ Flats. The electric bill, I have at $150. Currently, it's about $90, but through the fall time, so certainly will be higher in the winter time. So hopefully, again, I'm guessing averages. I'm assuming it'll be a little higher than that in the winter, but hopefully averaging, hopefully not double what it is today. And so gas at $125. I think my last bill was $50. I spent $55 a month on Vivint, which is a home security system. Again, like I said, I like a house versus an apartment. Again, I like not having a management team, a real estate company that has a lease that can do anything they fucking want, and they think that you're your boss because you're a tenant. So I hate that mentality. And again, as we've documented, I'm suing the last 2 apartments I've lived at. And the ones I lived at in Philly were fine. The one I lived at in Colorado was fine. Columbus, Ohio was just cunts. So HQ Flats or Casto Properties and Champion Properties. Again, shout out to Mike Mayhew. I know you personally. The sales community built your fucking career, and you wouldn't provide me moving costs when I had a fly infestation. So again, dirty pile of fucking shit, and fuck you. But a house versus an apartment, I did just having people around you, you could feel I was on a 3rd floor, so you just seeing people, it felt more like part of a community than just being in a house. So I got a security system. Again, I'm not scared of it. I would have a fucking gun if I didn't have a cannabis card, and you can't have a gun if you have a cannabis card, because freedom. Thank you, Governor DeWine. Thank you for your consistent behavior laws. Thank you, man. If you smoke cannabis, you can't protect yourself because we don't know. We just cannabis bad thing, guns good thing. So cannabis no, regulation no gun thing. Okay, sweet. I'll get a security system and a golf club and a baseball bat. I'll probably get a crossbow or something. A crossbow, I think you should be able to legally get with a cannabis card. Merkin off with a crossbow. I'll do it. Spotify $10, Netflix $20. And I'm over here literally 100% again, because I do $20 a month to get into unlimited access to content creation. And again, I'm going to be reviewing the Dave Chappelle specials. And comedy doesn't really, it's hard to have bad comedy for me amongst a famous person, but I'll talk about comedy on a television review. I have that basically done as well. But $20 for Netflix, and again, unlimited access to content creation is a no-brainer to me. But even now, again, they're over there we might offer $6.99 nice or $7.99 for a subscription service with ads. 100% will sign up for that. I'm 100% over here trying to save $13 a month because people won't fucking pay me my money. And then I go watch Steve Will Do It, who I don't know who the fuck that is really. Some banned YouTuber for something. If you got banned for showing some URL of a fucking website, unban that shit yesterday. Jesus fucking Christ. I just want the rules to be consistent, whatever the fuck they are. You can't state facts or offend people, and facts offend people. So what the fuck? So if you really got banned for showing a URL of a website, I don't give a fuck what it is, reinstate them completely. Fuck that shit. YouTube is mine, Google is mine. Your executives are stealing my property. Alex Jones got ordered to pay $1 billion for defamation. You guys have ruined my life for 22 fucking years, and you steal my property every fucking day. Good luck. But 100% over here, I hope that the ad-supported model comes out for Netflix so I can afford it. Gym, $35. Again, my new debit card doesn't come in, so the gym calls me the other day hey man, and to avoid a late fee, what fucking late fee? My card got stolen, I haven't been in the gym since. I'm not gonna pay you a late fee, you cunt. But that's, again, it's just, I've never been a single person that has anything besides, Brad, you owe us something, pay me, or fuck off. Never once. So gym, $35. Trash, $20 a month, with I think it's about $10-15. Home insurance is now $135, that's a new one as opposed to the apartment. Car insurance about $100 a month. Food I have about $600, which is probably a little less. Just probably if I don't eat out, like I don't go to restaurants, but I might do like pick up a stromboli or something. Again, anything if it's over like $15 bill, like it's not on the menu for me. It just isn't. Again, with a multi-million-dollar net worth and solved all of science, my neighbor 2 years ago asked me why am I still trying to like start businesses, because I've never made a single choice for myself my entire life. I have no autonomy. I have no agency. I am completely scapegoated out of society, and it's the most uncomfortable and disgusting state of existence ever. And I want the fuck to get out of that. And to get out of that, all I need is my money. And privileged people who have never thought a day in their fucking lives. And they played games all day. They went to school and played more games. They got a handout job. Then they've had girlfriends or boyfriends their entire lives. Now they have a family. Now they're being paid to watch me. Which is all treason, all crime, all fraud, all racket, all conspiracy. Why are you still trying to get out of being tortured, man? Just relax. Give yourself a break. A dude that comes up to me in the gym and says, enjoy your day with no family and friends, I'd love to. How? But food, $600, probably a little less than that. Beer, $320-ish. Again, half a Busch case beer, about a day. Again, really anywhere between 10 and 16, just depending how much I eat and how I feel. But it's really, the beer is just, I have nothing to do all day. My day is over by 1:30. I drink till about dinner time. I really like water with dinner. And I don't have any desire to continue drinking. It's just like, this is the amount of alcohol that gives me a nice buzz and feels like I have 0% hangover or negative effects. So that's about $320 a month. Which might go up a little bit because I just saw the Busch cases are now ringing out about $23 at the register. So I went from Bud Lights to Busch to get the 30 the rack instead of the 24. And I'm still over here again, just the most degrading shit ever. And the last thing I consistently spend on is weed, cannabis, which that is probably, again, I get 2 ounces at a time. That lasts me typically a little over 2 months. So about $212 a month on weed, which I would spend way more on that if, again, I don't smoke recreationally. I literally have to smoke 2 to 3 times out of the night to sleep for 3 to 4 hours at a time. And then, again, I don't smoke in the morning. I would smoke in the morning if I was eating solid food, but at current times, again, I'm still on a predominantly liquid diet because I'm so scapegoated and so treated like a disgusting fucking animal. And so I've given up on trying to eat solid food in the morning simply because I do not generate an appetite because I am so socially isolated. And it's so weird because, again, I could eat fine from my entire life up until about 18 or 19 years of age, and then Megan McKay, the dumb fucking cunt, treats me like shit, and now I've not been able to eat consistently since. All because of socialization, nothing physical. I do not fit in. I do not feel safe. I do not feel safe enough to eat. The first thing an animal has to do is to feel safe, then eat food. So that is my current budget. Again, no travel, no leisure, no clothes. Again, I have probably about $200,000 still in cash. Then that's just sitting there. Okay, if this thing's going to break, that thing's going to break. And I have a nice chunk over here for property taxes. Oh, but then also property taxes. I budgeted in this as well from the 28. So that all comes out to about $2,000, and then the property tax will be about $550 a month. So again, I am literally rocking about $2,650 of $2,800. And again, not including one-time things. Renewing the domain for my website, paying for online Xbox, paying for hosting for my music, which generates $0. But I have to try to start a career, so I have to pay those things. I guess I don't have to pay for Xbox. So that's another daily activity, just to do fucking something. I will never have a career and I'll never have a family. So that's what I spend my fucking money on. Again, as a loan against my company, which is fraudulently devalued into the fucking ground. And then when I email my partners, hey, because the contract for the alcohol was 3.5 years, that went by. I sent an email, hey, again, $10,000 stipend, the $1 million cash, $1 million legal. I said, hey, I'll do the same exact deal for $50,000 a year because I can't fairly value my property, my marketing, and what everything else has been devalued. No response in 3 weeks. Again, it really makes no fucking difference to me. I still have the patent, but if they don't renew the contract, I still need to get the correspondence back for the patent. So it's like, because again, they might have ongoing fees another 2-3 years or something. So it's just like, how do you start a business in a country where there's no laws, there's no law enforcement, the governors, the mayors, everyone person that's a police chief will just steal all of your fucking shit and lie. And nobody will just click
click on a video on the internet. I have no idea how to fucking live. So that's my current budget. Let me make sure I'm still rolling. So that was actually the next talking point is my alcohol company over? Like the actual company, I mean the patent. Again, I have 200,000 cash. I don't need fucking anything from these people. I don't really think we're gonna get a product because there's no consistency in law. I can walk into any store and there's CBD, and then it takes 30 years to legalize cannabis, or 50 years, or 70 years, or who fucking knows, because we can't do anything. So is my alcohol company over? I don't know. I doubt it, but I don't care. I don't need anything from these fucking people. Marty's been extremely disrespectful to me. My partner Bob Hemphill, who's a literal lawyer, has filed 0 whole lawsuits again about my constitutional rights being violated, his property being valued because of it, and then I offered him $50,000, which is a nominal fee, for, again, guaranteed money. But who cares? Is my bar and restaurant going to survive? Again, I told you about my great old partner Cario. He raised money without telling me and then paid back the people that he raised money to after me first. So that's, yeah, I have no confidence there. I don't think we're going to go out of business, but I have no confidence in my partner there either. So that's good. So I don't care. But again, these are all things I have done after getting scapegoated and not being allowed to publish the most profound scientific discovery in human history, which is worth infinity money. And my neighbor Adam is like, hey man, why are you still trying to do stuff? And when your 2 kids walk by and hear me singing out loud, they go, whoa, have a visceral reaction, and then you shuffle them along. Come on, kids, come this way. You heard a front row seat of the most articulate vocalist ever. Let's not acknowledge and not say thank you, not pay him anything. Just steal your free shit, have your experiences, and we'll go back into our apartment. And then I have other memories of people at the Grafton Park. I was on the first floor there of a second story neighbor coming outside with their parents, and they're taking selfies, and oddly I'm directly in the line of sight. So I'm sure, again, I'm a zoo animal. I'm a literal fucking zoo animal. Forced to work, and people come by for a 5-minute entertainment thing and say, oh, it's intimidating. An animal being intimidating because we're torturing him. We're not going to stop torturing him. We're just going to devalue all of his property, steal all of his fucking shit, ruin his potential to have a fucking family, and then take pictures and say, well, that's our right because we're fucking pathetic. So, reviewing the Nobel Prize in Economics. Of course, I don't have it pulled up. I'll pull it up now. Arkansas man files lawsuit after golf club withdraws hole-in-one prize. So this is an interesting mix of legal and finances. Some kind of legal points in here, but around finance topics. We have the Morrilton Country Club advertised a 2022 Ford F-150 for a hole-in-one. A guy made the shot, and then the dealership, the truck was for display purposes only. So to me that would be an instant lawsuit against the golf club, which I'm assuming that's who the named defendant is. Because again, if a country club's advertising something without a dealership's awareness, it's obviously the country club's fault. Country club should certainly be able to afford I'm assuming it's an actual country club, not like a public thing with a name. Should certainly be able to afford the car. But yeah, I mean that's obviously. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the economics thing. But yeah, I would 100% sue the country club, and they should absolutely release the thing. You can't promote something. Again, kind of. Companies can commit casual fucking fraud. Citizens can't. It's just how the fuck the thing works. But absolutely should file lawsuits. Again, if you're privileged enough to have access to court. So the 2022 fraudulent prize of economics went to Ben Bernanke, Douglas Diamond, Philip Divig, for research on banks and financial crises. Their discoveries improved how society deals with financial crises. This year's laureates in economic sciences, Ben Bernanke, Douglas Diamond, and Philip Divig have significantly improved our understanding of the role of banks in the economy, particularly during a financial crisis. Whew, that's a big thesis. Banks have relevance to economies. Whew. Oh, I doubt it, no way. An important finding in their research is why avoiding bank collapses is vital. Are you kidding me? People have access to their invisible dollars to buy bread? That's vital to our understanding of the economy? No, can't be. Modern banking research clarifies why we have banks. How to make them less vulnerable in crises, and how bank collapses exacerbate financial crises. Wow, it sounds like a third-grade thesis. Banks matter. People need to store their money somewhere, have representation of their money, be able to access cash or currency, and that's vital to economies. And if you don't have access to that, that's a bad thing. Wow. The foundations of this research were laid by these three in the early 80s. Their analyses have been of great practical importance in regulating financial markets and dealing with financial crises. So where's like an actual quote? It just says the laureates' insights have improved our ability to avoid both serious crises and expensive bailouts. Yeah, we avoided the bank bailouts in 2008. We avoided the high inflation of today. Oh, Joe Biden! No. The maturity of investors is about 7% and everyone has no values. It's really the driver of everything. Because behavior would consolidate more efficiently. And we would have less inflation, which is inefficiency. But yeah, wow. So again, like I'm trying to find out what's the meat of this, and it's just like banks matter. Yeah, wow. Okay, sweet. So thank you to those wonderful laureates you stole from me. I might review my YouTube subscriptions, either in this one or a language one. But again, my YouTube is an attempt to run a business, so yeah. So I'll probably do that on a language video. Mackenzie Scott gives $84 million to Girl Scouts. Suck a dick for the right 10-year period, become a billionaire, and now you're in the news every day for giving away $84 million to Girl Scouts to help education. You gave me $84 million, the world would be educated a lot faster, not Girl Scouts. Or again, just my money, just anything, just anything. Allow me to socialize to any capacity whatsoever. And the answer is no. Fuck Mackenzie Scott, you're a dumb cunt. Daughter of George Floyd files $250 million lawsuit for Kanye West's recent slander. Good. Oh, you had fentanyl in the system. Oh, let me put my knee on your neck, and then I'll just make up some bullshit while you suffocate the fuck out. I don't care. That is no difference to me. But if you speak on something that is proven incorrect, you are being fucking sued. You are being criminally prosecuted if possible. So fuck Kanye West. He's an idiot. He's illiterate. He's not a good singer. I was about to say scientist. Holy fuck. Kanye's a fucking freak show. But again, that's why you get a little bit of popularity, Kanye, and you're a criminal, motherfucker. You steal from me personally. Fuck your life. Fuck your well-being. Yeah, take every penny that stupid fucking monkey has. Fuck Kanye West. I hate Kanye West. Again, as a victim of crime. You can't have hate speech on YouTube. I don't hate Kanye West because I hate him just blatantly, because he's a criminal against me, and he's illiterate and spouting off a slander against proven science. And slandering about a historical event is just disgusting. So fuck Kanye West. Snap shares down 85% approximately 85% year to date. And today is October 21st, Friday. Shark Tank! I heard Mark Cuban's not coming back to Shark Tank. Think how amazing that is, Mark Cuban. Literally since like 7th, 8th grade to being 29 years of age, I've watched you every Friday night on the fall and the spring, and now you're not going to be a shark anymore. I still don't have human rights. My career hasn't made 1 inch of progress. Not 1 fucking inch of progress. So again, shout out to privileged Mark Cuban. I'm suing you as well as your daughter Alexis Cuban for theft of intellectual property and participating in conspiracy. But the Snap shares, again, as a business, I'm not going to compare all the social medias. Again, I don't use Snapchat, I use YouTube and LinkedIn, kind of. Those are really the only social medias I use. I would use Instagram. I use Twitter to tell people that are committing crimes and getting sued again. But I would use all the social medias if I could promote a business on them. If I had more than 46 YouTube subscribers or had any sort of functioning thing ever. And so, but as a business model, I think Snap is one of the weakest social medias. Again, just Instagram, people are going to scroll pictures. Facebook, I think, already has staying power for just random bullshit. I haven't used Facebook in years and years. Instagram in years. But I mean, it went from like $75 a share to I think right now today around $8. And so again, overall market conditions. Again, I've not really been looking for trades, but I do think like I said, I called the sentiment bottom. I don't know, back in guessing whenever it was on here, but July-ish, August-ish. But I do think we're at the lull of the oversold bottoms. Again, I don't call bottoms on indices. I think that's for retard peasants. But the sentiment, I think we're in the lull period of after the blowout sentiment. So I do think we're on the upswing. I think we're I don't think this is a bull. Random animal analogies. I don't think this is a bear market bounce. I think sentiment's overblown, and it's correcting. So I'd be looking for long positions as opposed to short positions. Again, if I was taking intraday trades, I'd be looking for momentum blow off short trades, as we documented way back when. Still have no cash flow. But again, with my big purchases out of the way, and my monthly expenditures, at maximum, the 35 or the $2,800 a month. My prices won't go up a bunch unless like utilities gets crazy or something. Natural gas goes through the roof. But what was I saying? Snap shares down. But just about investing. Again, I'll probably transfer maybe 15,000-20,000 into my stock account. But I don't have any great perspectives right now. I don't have anything like this is certainly going to happen. But I'd be certainly looking for companies that you think are going to have good appreciation. Again, I still think we're on the sentiment lull after the blowout bottom in the summer, and I think we are going to be in the bull market soon, or whatever. Again, I do indices or markets, but sentiment blew out, and I think is a good time to go long on positions you think have good fundamental companies for sure. As opposed to like the Snap going down 85%. Again, Snap went down 85%. Beyond Meat went down a bunch. Over the past 8 months, and those were kind of good trades. Those are like macro assessments. Like again, the Beyond Meat, it's like okay, there's certainly hype around woke cultures like use less beef, good for environment. We're still carnivorous animals, so it's like that would have been a good like macro. That's probably gonna correct at some point type of deal. Easy to say. In retrospect, Snap, a social media company, is a lot less of a macro definitive inefficiency as opposed to diet versus human diet, carnivorous diet versus just plant-based totally. So, but again, like I said, you could have, you don't eat Chinese food every day, so you can certainly have a successful plant-based business, but biologically it's not going to overrun being a carnivore or an omnivore. So, that's what I think there. Viagra is $78 a pill. I did get my first Tinder match this morning. She didn't message me back. It doesn't look like a real account to me. She's verified, but it's got 2 pictures and just a Snapchat thing in there. So my guess is real pictures verified, but just a bot account. BOT account. And I said, hey, doing any Halloween festivities this year? No response. So I'm sure that's bot. But who needs Viagra 70? First of all, again, maybe you old fucks you need your boner pills. But as someone who's never had sex, has had no social interactions at all, literally fucking whatsoever in 5 years, I've never even been close to getting a real fucking girlfriend. I get a boner fine, crank it off onto my OnlyFans. But who can afford a boner in this economy? Jesus Christ, David Eisenbach, can you still get that shit up for $78 a pill, bro? Jesus fuck. I really think, yeah. So man, $70 a pill and you boink, I don't know, you old people probably boink, I don't know, fuck. How much do old married couples fuck? I don't know, twice a month? Once a week, I don't know. But shit, man, I could've, if you were a young couple fucking 4 times a week, 5 times a week, holy shit, and you need $70 a pill? Fuck. I might have to really cancel my Netflix entirely, Jesus. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, I think it was Joe Kernan brought that up on fucking CNBC. So I bet Joe Kernan's rocking $78 a pill for $78 a boner. Hans Niemann sues Magnus Carlsen and Chess.com for $100 million plus for defamation. Obviously with the cheating scandal, and they say at chess it's impossible to cheat over the table playing in person. So it might be an easy lawsuit if they've accused him. I haven't been following it super close. I have watched some of the drama through chess people being featured on podcasts. But pretty big sum for slight defamation. But again, yeah, like I said, I've been defamed out of 22 years of my life and all of my property. I wonder what is that bill worth? It's just zeros. Just infinity. It's infinity. It's 2 zeros rotated once, like the rubber band proof. That's infinity. Trading volumes from day traders have declined and they go back to their day jobs. Again, day trading means nothing to me. A good trade is the initiation of the best investment. Just entries and exits. Again, but so again, not surprising. People get a little bit of victory. They have their technicals that they're sure they're certainly gonna work. And then they don't because it's 7% investment maturity and the market is the market. The environment is the environment. Shit happens. The Everglade green gets turned sideways in the Suez Canal. Kim Jong-un fires off a nuke. Vlad invades Ukraine. Iran cuts up some journalist Khashoggis. China lies about their economic data. Yeah, so your technicals aren't gonna beat that stuff. They're just not. That's enough for me, Tom. So, anything else for specific to economics? Nope, not really. So now, I will give you, I'll give you a tour of my truck. Any other thoughts? Again, like I said, I will still watch CNBC basically all fucking day. But I just like the live talk, and economy is interesting to me, and I have an economics lecture series. So, but again, I want to be trading. I want to be actually executing trades and have a lot more, learn by experience. Again, trying to have trades of commodities versus currency pairs still is really what I want to fucking do. Still have no cash flow. Still defrauded out of profound wealth. Still get disrespected every time I deal with fucking anybody. So now I'll give you a quick review of my truck. And thank you for watching Financial Trading Basics Part 48, Market Minutes 11. See you next time. So here we have the Ford 2019 XLT. Black on black. Got the black rims, the black body. A little bit of the scratchy scratch. That's getting fixed on Wednesday. Real minor stuff. A used car. I think it came with 31,000 miles. I got the truck liner bed. Could have got, a nice little Mercedes or BMW or something for the 40,000. I like trucks, so I bought a truck. Built Ford tough. Yeehaw. Nice little back. Got the sensors. Again, I upgraded from a 2006 Toyota Tacoma, which I solved all of science in, so probably worth something. Jeffrey Dahmer's sunglasses sold for $200K or $150K. I imagine the car that I solved all of science in is probably worth something. But I got $2,500 trade-in value. Good enough for me. Got a nice dash. Nice little, I'm in the passenger seat, obviously. But 4-door. I don't know fucking shit about cars, man. A nice little sport package. Got some cool little seat belts. Cloth seats. Nice. Oh, we got some dollar bills in there. But it's a nice little truck. Nothing super great, or nothing super special, but certainly a nice truck. So just a little peek of what I'm whipping around the city. Picking up no bitches in. You know how it is. But certainly an upgrade for me, and this is a cash purchase off of financial trading profits. So certainly appropriate for the series. So the truck, it drives. You can pick some stuff up. There you have it. Thank you for watching.